MC-1384, name Niva Huab, 41 years old, married, high school graduate with experience in Bahrain as domestic helper. Okay, Miss Huab, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Niva Huab. I live in San Mateo, Rizal. I'm already married. I have 5 kids. And my mother name is Benjamin Taliesin and Linda Taliesin. I am 41 years old.
What makes you decide to work in Hong Kong?
To give all the needs of my kids.
Who's going to take good care of your children when you go to Hong Kong?
My sisters and my family.
Can you please tell us what is your experience working under the family of Hamad Salman of Bahrain?
I take care a newborn baby. I clean all around. And I help my madam in cooking. I'm ironing, washing clothes. And sometimes I help the parents of my madam cleaning the house.
What was the reason that you were not able to finish your contract in Bahrain?
My employer immigrated to USA.
Do you have any experience in taking care of a newly born baby?
Yes.
Can you please tell us what is your experience in taking care of a newly born child?
First, every day I take him a bath. I give him vitamins. Then, if the diaper is full, I change it. I keep the baby carry. If he cry, and I give him food for baby.
If, for instance, the baby keeps on crying non-stop and both of your employers are not at home during the day, how are you going to handle the situation?
First, I will change diaper. Maybe the diaper of the baby is full. Then I will give him food. I will give him milk. Then if the baby is not stop crying, I will let my employer know that the baby is not stop crying.
In case there is an emergency going on, there's no other adult inside the house except you and the kids. What are you going to do?
First, I will let the children sleep. Then I will call the hotline emergency. And lastly, I will tell to my employer. I will tell to my employer that there is an emergency in our house.
What other alternative method that you can do to make a baby go to sleep?
I will lay the baby in my chest. I will sing and I will try to dance to the baby sleep.
How can you tell that a child is not feeling well?
His eyes is red, no appetite. Then the baby, maybe the diaper is full.
If your employer will give you a weekly budget for marketing and grocery, how are you going to spend the money that is being given?
First, when I go market, I will list everything that I buy. Then and there is an excess money, I will give to my employer. Then and I will give to my employer also the list that I buy in the market.
What activities or how do you what activities or how do you um, how do you play with a 3-year-old toddler? Or how do you interact with a 3-year-old toddler?
I will I will let I will let him play with me with coloring, counting numbers, shaping. Then if they are hungry, I will give them food.
If, for instance, you just arrived in Hong Kong, then one of the kids that you are supposed to take good care is still adjusting and always keeps on crying, doesn't want to go near you. What are you going to do?
First, I will I will get the trust of the child. I will let him play with me with soccer, and I will let him go out in a park, and if they want to eat, I will give them food.
Why do you think that employers should hire you as their domestic helper?
Because I'm obedient, trustworthy, and I'm hardworking.
If your employer will ask you if you could please kindly clean their car, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes.
Are you afraid of dogs?
No.
Would you consider to take good care of pets as well?
Yes.
If, for instance, your employer just gave birth to a newly born baby or soon will give birth, and they will ask you if you could please keep an eye on the baby during nighttime, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes.
Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes.
Okay, can you please show us what nursery rhyme do you know?
Incy wincy spider went up the what? Incy wincy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dry up all the rain. So incy wincy spider went up the spout again.
If you will be given the chance to be employed by one of our employers in Hong Kong, what is your message to your future employer?
To my dear future employer, thank you for giving me a chance to work with you. And I promise to serve you and your family. I promise to serve you and your family. I will love you and respect your children the way you love and respect them. And I will finish my 2 years contract. Thank you and hoping to meet you soon. Please hire me, my dear employer. Thank